Okay, alright guys, so back with another video, and in today's video talking about the 5-year anniversary units. Now, it's pretty much confirmed that we're going to be getting Blue Gogeta and Blue Vegito. Now, I have my, opinion about that because it's kind of like, well, we already have like X amount of Gogetas, which is quite a bit of Gogetas. We have the 1-year anniversary, we have, the Int, we have the LR, which, Goku and Vegeta, they'll fuse into Gogeta. We have the AGL one who goes blue. We have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We have like base Gogeta. Like we have Gogetas everywhere, all over the place. Same for Vegetos. Maybe not a lot of blues because we only have the Tech Blue Vegito, and then we have the we have Fizz, and then we have the LR. Yeah, we have a lot of these characters everywhere, all over the place. But now they're gonna make them into an LR, and they're gonna be in their blue form, and it's gonna be really, really cool. So we already have an LR Blue Vegito, but I guess take another one. Now this video will be talking about LR Gogeta. I'll make another video talking about Vegito, and then another video talking about what I think will happen. So this will be really cool. So as I said earlier, we have tons of Gogetas, and they all tend to kind of almost do the same thing to some extent. Not really so much the Super Saiyan 4 one. They kind of made him kind of one-off, kind of different from everyone else. But all Gogetas are very super effective towards all typing, so that's like a no-brainer. They all have an attack up, and the AGL one as well as the physical LR one has defense increase. Now, obviously the EZA STR one also has a defense increase upon EZA, but they all just are super effective, and they seem to love to lower attack and lower defense. So what do I think? I think this new Gogeta will do the very same thing. He'll have attack and defense and super effectiveness and lower attack and defense on the 12 key, and greatly lower attack and defense on the 18 key plus. So like it's kind of a no-brainer as to how they're gonna do this Gogeta, and it's kind of like I hope they do something different like they did with the blue one. Well, obviously when Super Saiyan Gogeta goes blue, he has a guaranteed critical. Now because he is blue, they could also give this one guaranteed crits, but at that point, it doesn't make sense to give him super effectiveness because a crit is kind of bypassing the type disadvantage. So you kind of have one or the other. Like you really don't need crits and super effectiveness and vice versa. So they're either going to go with the super effectiveness towards all typings or give him guaranteed crits. Either way, he's going to hit hard all the time, always. So that's really good, and that's what we want to see. So beautiful, 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 freaking beautiful. Now, additionally, I think they're going to find a way to go this meta in terms of like he's probably going to be a fusion category leader. Like we know this, like he's a fusion, finger fusion, so he's going to have that. Now he could be like some kind of realm of gods, or like maybe like a pure Saiyans. I think they'll kind of have the same leadability in terms of like what they do, because I mean finger fusion, and then we have Potara fusion. So I think it's going to be fusion category, and then obviously realm of gods. And I think Vegeta will be Potara and Realm of Gods. So that's going to be a little boring, but I mean, that's kind of how I see them slicing it. Or they could give them the two categories being for Gogeta, that is. They could give him Fusion, Realm of Gods, and depending on his typing, if he's Fizz or whatever, they could give him physical types, Key +3 and 120 or 140 or something. So he could have 3 leader abilities, which would be the first in the game, I believe so, right? I don't think anyone has 3, so that would be really freaking cool if they went that route, because it just gives you more variety of units you can use on one team, which we have a ton of variety as is, but I mean, I'll take more variety, obviously, because you can just mix and match and put more and do this, and just, it's fun, man. Like, that's the team building in Dokkan outside of summons is the next best thing to offer. So fill that leader ability up with a lot of shit. Now, what I mentioned before, lowering attack and defense, and great lowering attack and defense, we can kind of expect that to be somewhere, but I think he will also be raising attack as well, kind of similar to the Fizz one. Now, I know the Fizz one also lowers attack and defense, right? I don't know, it's been a minute since I've seen him, but I think they're going to incorporate both. So he might lower attack and defense as well as raise his own attack, which I think, I mean, we have that in the game. But we have units who can stun and also lower defense, or stun and raise their own defense. So we have units who can do multiple things on a super attack already. So it's not like far-fetched out of there. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it can for sure be a thing. So I think they're going to go that route. Now, like I said, the passive, they're probably going to do some criticals, or they're going to do the super effectiveness thing. But either way, he's going to have the mechanic to where, depending on the amount of fusion category allies he has on the team, he gets like a 20% or some kind of increase of attack and defense per team member. Like that's kind of how they're doing all these cards these days. Like they're doing it in a sense where you want to build a team with the actual category units. That way you get more of an attack buff and then you have a more cohesive team. It makes sense, I like it, and it's great, but it's kind of predictable. I would love for them to go completely left field. And what I mean by that is that just kind of something we've never seen. Like everyone has like high attack and defense. Everyone has like, you know, like he's not the only one with super effectiveness these days. The Super Saiyan 3, what is it, Dragon Ball Heroes, Goku has it. Like we have some cards in the game that have super effectiveness. So it's not like a unique thing. Oh my god, Gogeta centric only. Like other cards have this. The guaranteed crit is really awesome because only the blue one has it. So I guess you can put that on him and it's really freaking cool. But give him something different. Like maybe give him super effectiveness as well as guard against all types. Now that's kind of insane. Similar to the blue one, because the blue one has guaranteed crits and a high chance of dodge. So it's kind of similar to where he's super effective and he might as well be guarding because high chance is pretty damn high. So it's going to happen a lot of times. So, you know, they're going to go something like that in my opinion. They're probably going to have like 200 attack and defense or something like that. They might give him additionals. I can kind of see it because Gogeta is pretty ruthless with his attacks. He doesn't Mickey Mouse around and try to talk to you. He just goes in with damage, attacks. So they might do some kind of additional thing on him to where if you have, you know, for example, a Vegito counterpart, then he gets like a guaranteed additional or something. That would be really freaking cool. But, you know, I think it's going to be like a very standard type of just attack and defense, high damaging unit. I don't think they're going to go the route of doing anything special and spectacular. Although I want that, I want to see it. I just don't think they have the balls to do so. I said it, Bandai. I don't think you have what it takes to make this card any more different than any other Gogeta we have in the game, which is unfortunate. I kind of wanted to take another route, but whatever. So, and obviously the link skills, I mean, the links are very basic. I mean, what's like prepare battle, over and flash. Obviously Super Saiyan, you know, you could put Saiyan lineage or Saiyan warrior race, you know, was it fierce battle, like all the basic links he will always have. And he's an LR, so you need legendary power somewhere, which that link needs to update. That link gives you 5,000 attack flat if you link with another LR. They've updated a lot of links in the past that were very irrelevant, and now they're relevant. So that's like one of the only links that just hasn't changed. So instead of 5,000 attack, why not make it like 15% attack, 20%, even 12 or 10? Like any percentage, 5% attack is better than flat 5,000. Like any percentage of anything would be better than what he currently has as a link skill. So I think it's a dead link. It's dead. It might as well not be there in my opinion because it does nothing too crazy. So just not have it there or improve it in my opinion. Now what would his transformation conditions be? Because it's either going to be the case where it's Goku and Vegeta and then they transform into blue, or it's going to be base and then he goes blue, or Super Saiyan and then he goes blue. Like they're going to transform him somewhere, somehow. Like he's going to have it. It's just like, you know, what are they going to do? Or they're just going to start him off as blue. Because not every card has a transformation. I mean, look at these Super Saiyan 4s. I think it would have been great if instead of giving us just like outright Super Saiyan 4s, like, you know, obviously for 4th anniversary, they gave us like, you know, a Super Saiyan version of a GT Goku, then a Super Saiyan version of a GT Vegeta, and then those cards transform into the Super Saiyan 4 forms that they gave us. But they just gave us Super Saiyan 4. So I could be completely wrong and they could just give us the blue and then whatever else they want to put on top of that, okay. Which in that case, give him a really, really great active skill, break the active skill, make it stupid and insane, just like dumb, stupid active skill. Now, they could go a completely other route as well. I think they actually introduced active skills with the Super Saiyan 4s for 4 year, right? I believe they were one of the first units to have it, if not the first. So we're in obviously the 5th year, and they could probably bring a completely new mechanic because it seems like every single year they add something new. They do something different. Like for example, 3rd year, they introduce transformations. 4th year, they introduce active skills. 5th year, what are they going to do? Like, what are we going to do here? I mean, it can be very interesting. It can be very stale. I don't know, but I expect something new. I just don't know where, and I just don't know what. I'll probably make another video if I do think of anything more, but as of right now, it's kind of all I got in terms of speculation. But as of right now, I think it'd just be a generic, like, high damaging card with defense and just some buffs from the allies. He might get like one additional key per typing orb or rainbow orb, or one additional key per fusion ally on the team, which is very generic once again because other units have that. I want them to make him good. So let's see what happens with that, and let's see what Bandai does. So quick video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, make it a thing. So to boy. Down below, let me know what you think the blue Gogeta will have. It's kind of my opinion. What's yours? So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.